y'all. This is my first read for 2024. And before we get into it, if you like zodiac specific reads, then I'm asking you to please go check out one of my very bestest friends in the whole wide world, Intuitive Ella. She does zodiac specific card pulls, and I think you're really going to like them. So look down in the description box. I'm also going to pin a comment to her channel here on YouTube. So go check her out and then watch the rest of my video. Hello friends, I have not filmed here or read on YouTube for quite some time. You know, life gets in the way. And I've got some big things coming up in my life, business-wise, for my main channel. And you know, I had to take a step back and I had to handle all of that, you know. It took a lot out of me, I'll tell you that. But thank goodness 2023 is over, right? This is the first reading I'm doing on my channel for 2024. Let's get all of that old energy out and bring some new energy in. Just some messages here that I need to get out to someone or numerous people. You're thinking about sending someone somewhat of a derogatory message. I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, but you need to bite your tongue, okay? Don't do that, not just yet. Because then you're going to start an argument that you're not going to be able to win. You're going to lose that argument, okay? So let's not do that. Also, I am filming this January the 2nd, 2024, around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At this time, somebody out there is drinking. You're not a big drinker, and you don't need to start, okay? You feel like the walls are closing in on you, and you feel like, as of right now, you really have no escape from the situation that you're in. You're feeling pressure, like the walls are closing in. And you're going to start turning to alcohol. Baby, alcohol, marijuana, things of that nature, they're so low vibrational. You can never ascend. You can never grow as long as you are using those substances. And you're getting ready to make your situation 10 times worse by doing that, okay? So put the bottle down, because like I said, you're not a big drinker, and this is not your personality. This is not who you are. So put it down and stop. Because whatever it is that you're going through, it's not going to end immediately. It's not going to end anytime soon. Give it a few months and it will, okay? But anyway, y'all know the routine. I have 3 stones here. What I want you to do is concentrate on them. Whichever one that you are pulled to, that reading is going to be for you. If you're pulled to more than one, then you need to listen to the readings for all of the stones that you are gravitating towards. If you are not pulled towards any of them, then maybe none of these readings are going to be for you. But do come back in the near future and maybe we can connect then. So, let's go ahead and start off with this one here. Let's get these out of the way. This one here. Beautiful. Oh, kitty hair. Beautiful, beautiful calcite here. So as always, let's start this off with the Lenormand. I will speed through the shuffling of the cards, the pulling of the cards, so as not to take up a whole lot of time. So I feel like you have realized that there are some things in your life that you can no longer bring with you into 2024. And you're sort of at a crossroads. Because you know that you cannot continue going the way that you're going right now, but you also don't know which direction you should be going. Hold on, I'm going to turn my heater here. You don't know which direction you need to be going. But there is an ending for you, and there is a new beginning. People get so worried when they see the coffin or even the death card. There's nothing bad about it. But you have been getting rid of negativity, toxicity. This could be things in your home, actual physical tangible items in your home that you've been getting rid of. It could mean that you're breaking yourself away from some toxic people. Not everyone that you come across in your life is designed to go with you throughout your whole entire life, okay? As much as that hurts, as painful as that is, sometimes you have to realize that. Some people are here only for a season, and then they serve their purpose and they move on. But let us see what the tarot says now. So this could very well be relationship-wise. This could be, and this is what I'm taking this as. I'm taking this as a relationship type reading. That there is someone that you want to be in a relationship with, but you're not exactly sure if that relationship is ever going to take off or if anything is going to come of that, if it's going to be fruitful. You know what you want out of life, okay? You know what you want. You are fairly successful, and I don't mean maybe that you're filthy freaking rich. You know, it could be that you are successful in knowing who you are, knowing what you want out of life, knowing where you are going. Now, this person that you're thinking about, this relationship person that you're thinking about, they want to make you an offer. Like, I'm here, okay? I'm still here. This person, I don't feel, is going where they want to go in life. They know that you are. They're a bit jealous of that. They want to make you an offer, but they're kind of afraid. You see how the King of Cups here, he's turned this way. Now, if the cards were this way, he'd be like, hell yeah, she's got her shit together. Here's my offer. And the king is usually very confident, okay? But because they're facing this way and they came out in this order, the king now has his back to this, and the king is now facing, interestingly enough, another suit of cups here. So we have the Five of Cups. He wants to make you an offer, and this is someone that you've had a relationship with in the past. There have been arguments in the past. There have been headbutting in the past. I'm surprised there's not like a Five of Wands or something out here. That might pop up later. I don't know. But anyway, there has been conflict in the past, and it's really not you. I feel like this person, they were in their head too much. They were jealous because they knew what they had and they didn't want anybody else to take it. You tried to offer them something good, and they were inside of their head the whole time. The jealousy thing overrode them, their common sense. And now their offer, they're looking at all of the offers. Man, I could have given this person this thing. I could have done this. I could have done this. I could have done this. And they're dwelling on that. The offer. They're dwelling on that. But what they're not seeing is you over here, once again, represented by both the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. What is the Queen of Wands all about? She is sure of herself, and the Wands represent communication. Now, you see, his offer is the spilled cups. He's like, if only I would have offered you this. But the cups that are standing, the cups that he's not even thinking about, the cups that they're saying that they're not even paying any attention to. See, because the back is turned. Those cups are facing this card. The cups that you're wanting is communication. You're not wanting anything from this person except honest and open communication. You can hold your own. You don't need somebody to finance you. You see over here with the High Priestess, we have the pomegranates and everything back here representing wealth, stability, and the High Priestess has it all, right? Excuse me. The High Priestess has it all. So you don't need that. What you want is communication. Like, if only this person would talk to me. I really wish this person would talk to me. Why won't they talk to me? That sort of thing. All right, so let's pull more tarot and see what it says. Okay, so with the Three of Cups, this is a celebration card. We have Temperance. There is going to be a little bit more give and take. You were the person that I feel like was putting everything into this relationship, and this other person's like, go over here. And as long as you were paying them attention, they were happy. You were giving more than they were. But this person, again, with the Wands, like I said here, what you are wanting is communication. Now, here comes in with the Knight of Wands, all right? So, age-wise, in the suits, in tarot, you have the Page, then, you have the Knight, you have the King, blah, 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 blah. So the Knight generally travels very quickly. See, he's on his horse, but the horse is kind of reared up a little bit. He's cautious. He's very, very cautious. He's also still a bit immature in his thinking, okay? I'm saying he because I'm getting masculine energy here. Still just a little bit immature in his thinking. Now, if it was the King of Wands, he would be sure of himself and coming forward with what he has to say. No, he's still a little juvenile here. A little immature, not really wanting to rush in. But when he does, it is going to be a good outcome with this Three of Cups. So now let me pull out the Wicked Rose Oracle. And I actually designed and published this deck myself. I didn't publish it myself. It's published through a card publisher, but you know what I'm saying. And I like to use, the card on the bottom is the Divine Masculine. So, yeah, very masculine energies coming out here. And then I flipped it. All right. There's a Queen. So, definitely a relationship type reading. And these cards are a bit of a clarifier that I like to use during relationship readings. So let's see what we can get. So this person has been quiet for some time. You feel like you're being ignored, and they're not exactly ignoring you. But like I said, he's still a little bit juvenile in his thinking. He's a little immature. He's like, should I do this thing or should I not? You know, because he wants to. He's just kind of hanging back and watching you, seeing what you're doing, okay? I said he is jealous. A while ago, did I not say jealousy? He said he's jealous that you have your shit together. And you are at a distance from this person. So this could be a very physical distance. You could live in separate states, separate towns. Maybe you haven't seen each other in quite a while. And he feels that maybe you are sort of like a goal for him. And it might be just a little bit far, like a little bit, you know, over here. Like, And he feels like he can't compete with you, you know? You could be someone that is sort of, I don't want to say maybe not so much as in the public eye, but you have followers. Maybe you're active on social media and he's like, you know, I really can't compete with all these people, you know, for your attention. And that's another thing that's setting him back. Another big thing that is setting him back is his finances. He's not doing very well right now, and he's thinking you deserve all the things and he can't give you all the things. But what his dumbass doesn't know is you don't want all the things from him. All you want is for him to communicate. You just want to hear from him. That's all. You know? That's all. And I feel like that will be in the near future. Could be weeks, could be months. Not going to be hours or days, weeks or months when this communication is really going to take off again. But it will, okay? You just got to give it some time. You're a very intimidating person. You're very intimidating to him. He's like, all these people are watching her, talking about you. They get attention from social media. Possibly you could work with like a large group of people and, you know, you're constantly around those people. That could be it. But be patient. Moving on. All right, next we have this big, beautiful hunk of celestite. All the ites, celestite, fluorite. All right, shut up. Let's get the damn cards. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Starting off, as always, with a Lenormand. I love Lenormands. Lenormand cards are my absolute favorite kind of cards. All right, see what we got. All right, I didn't know if I wanted to take that card or not, but it was kind of telling me that I needed to. So there's somebody here. They've been a bit blah, blah. They have been a bit backstabby. Sneaky snake here with the ship. This person, there's a lot more to them than what you're seeing. They say one thing, they're doing another. They act this way, but they're feeling a different way. I don't like the energy around this at all. Celestite is a stone that helps to connect you to the angelic realm. So I believe that you are very well protected from this negative, nasty person. But I feel like it has brought about a bunch of havoc in your life. And this person, actually, I believe that this is going to start coming to an end, because this person with the tower represents someone that is coming to terms with their actions and taking responsibility for the way that they have treated you in the past. So let's go on to this. Scythe, of course. What is a scythe? We reap. You cut it down. It's the end, okay? Unlike the coffin card, the coffin is all about endings and new beginnings. The scythe is, it is done. So their way of acting is done. I don't know if it stopped immediately, if it stopped now, but it will. It's going to stop fairly soon. All right. I pulled 5 that time. I feel like this is complete now. This 5 cards, that's what I needed. Okay. This person, God almighty, this person is a pain in your ass. They have been a pain in your ass, but there's an even bigger pain in your ass and they're right here. So they don't want to do this anymore. I feel very tired all of a sudden. I feel very tired. Like, they don't want to do this anymore. They're sick and tired of it. They don't want to put up these walls. They don't want to push you away. They don't want to argue with you. It's like there's been a constant battle between you two for no fucking reason. For no reason should there have been battles between you two, except for this asshole right here, which is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords, it's a third-party situation. This person would not have been talking to you or acting to you, towards you, however you want to say it, without the influence of this person. Because once again, this person is looking at these cups like, oh, woe is me, oh, all these spilled cups, blah, blah, blah. But yet they're not looking at the big picture here. You don't need cups from them. You can handle yourself. You're pretty successful as far as taking care of yourself, knowing what you want, with the hawk, grapes, all of this representing wealth. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Do you have everything that you want? No, because you feel incomplete without this person. This other person would be your Ten of Cups. And they do want to work with you. Three of Pentacles is talking about a coming together, working with each other. Except for this damn Three of Swords right here. So I'd like to know who represents this Three of Swords. Let us pull some more and see if we can see who it is. Now, the Three of Swords, like I said, is talking about a third-party situation. Does not necessarily have to be like a romantic partner. It can be a meddling mother, an overbearing father, a brother, a sister, cousin, aunt, an employee, an employee, an employer, co-worker. It can be anybody in your life that's sticking their nose where it don't belong. Got me? All right. That's what that could mean. All right. So the Nine of Swords. I don't want to take these cards, because that one is the one that came out. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups on the bottom. Two of Swords. And the High Priestess. This has been bothering this person. What they've done, what they've said, it's pissing them off. It's upsetting them. And they were letting this third party run their life, okay? But they could not see. They could not see what this person was doing. Oh, well, this person means well. This person's just looking out for me. The hell they are. This person's trying to keep you under their thumb so that you can go do it. And I'm picking up like motherly energy. Either an actual physical mother, blood-related mother, stepmother, someone that this person views in a motherly role, has them under her thumb. And that's what she likes. She likes this. She likes that sense of control. She doesn't want to let this person go. And this person just could not see what the mother was doing to them. Ten of Cups, High Priestess here. They view you as the High Priestess. This ties into the previous reading. I'm almost certain of it. So if you're just watching this one and you didn't watch the previous one, go watch the previous one, because I'm certain that this ties into it. They view you, once again, as the High Priestess, and you are their Ten of Cups. They need to break away from her. Goodness gracious, they need to break away from her. This is almost pissing me off. You know, thinking about somebody trying to have so much control over this person. They were feeling very pulled with their feelings towards you and feel like their ties to this person, to their mother. And I want to say mother because that's what I'm feeling. And they feel their ties to their mother and their obedience. And, you know, oh, I should honor my mother. Bullshit. Does your mother honor you? If she doesn't, then you need to stop. Stop it. Knock it off. Let me grab another deck. I was going to pull from my Wicked Rose Oracle again, but I'm like, nah, let's grab another tarot, shall we? So, here we got with a tarot. So, let's see what this deck is going to tell us. Again, with the Three of Cups. I think that was in the previous reading, correct? with the Three of Cups. Again, celebration and happiness coming out of it. This person is reminiscing. They're thinking about all the times that you two talked and you shared and maybe you went somewhere. They're thinking about that. And communication with them is going to come in. But with the Two of Wands, it's not going to be immediate. You know, it's not going to be right now. It's not going to be maybe in the next day or so. It's still a little ways away. The communication's coming, but they still feel very at a distance from you right now. It's because of this third party over here. But all these memories that they have, and they're missing that because they feel very constrained when they're around this other person. But then I feel like they think about you and they're like, this is the person that could help me to get out of this situation. They're not looking to you like as the savior, oh, to come save me, blah, blah, blah. But they're just looking at you as somebody that could help them to get out of this situation. Like I said, this person's not financially stable. They're not good with money. Even if they had money, I don't feel they would be very good with it. You're much better at money than they are. Yeah. But anyway, they need some sort of relief. This person's very stressed. I would not be surprised if this person has recently had like a panic attack, possibly even a heart scare. And it's anxiety and stress is what's causing it. So, yeah. I know this person's been an asshole. They really have. And if you never wanted to talk to them again, you know, they most definitely would deserve that. Think about what you would do if it were you in such a crap situation that they're in. You know, like I said, it is 100% not excusable, but that is the reasoning behind it. They were putting on this facade, and then it just wasn't how they really were. I don't know. And this person, I feel, also tried to run you off because they think that you deserve better, but because of their emotional immaturity, they didn't know how to do it. So they just turned into an asshole to make you turn your back and leave. Anyway, moving on. Fluorite, rainbow fluorite. Is that not beautiful? With the purples and blues and greens. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's get some cards, shall we? Let's get these Lenormands. All right. Let us go. Let's see what they have to say. You are a stubborn person. You're very stubborn. Took forever for those cards to come out. You have been through a whole lot in this past year, the year 2023. You've been through a whole hell of a lot. You're very stubborn. You've been through a lot, but you still have a lot to go, okay? The hard part is over, though. That's what I take from this. The hard part is over, but you're so fucking stubborn. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. And that stubbornness has really hurt you in the past, okay? What you have got to learn, I feel like I'm talking to myself here. What you've got to learn is you are not this little person like way down here. You are someone that a lot of people look up to. You are riding this star up here and you have so many connections. Not these little satellites. You have so many connections, but you're not using them to the best of your ability. And when I say connections, it could be business connections. It could also be friends that you are afraid to lean on in times when you need to lean on them. Or if you need a favor, stop being afraid to ask people for favors. I'm not talking about, hey, can you lend me $100? No. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, hey, I really need somebody to listen to me right now. You got a second? You know, you've got to learn how to use those connections. The old you is going away. And I know that sounds so cliched with a New Year reading, but that's just the way it is. That's the way this is. Listen, you've been through so much. And now this mountain that you're getting ready to climb, it's not like the mountains that you've climbed in this past year. This is going to be a different mountain. You know, you have, all right. Listen. The mountain that you were climbing in 2023, That mountain was freaking straight up. There was no clear path. You were stumbling over the rocks and the branches and, just trying to grab onto everything, just trying to pull yourself up, just trying to get over this damn thing. And then you got up to the top and then you had to fight your way back down. This is a different mountain. This mountain is one of those mountains that's designed to be hiked by the masses with the beautiful cutout path and the flowers on the edge. And oh, look, there's a water fountain over there. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a different kind of mountain, but you can't do it by yourself. You've been trying to do it by yourself, and where has that gotten you? It's gotten you a little bit. It's gotten you a little bit of attention, gotten you a little bit of money. But you're not going to get where you want to go until you learn how to use these damn connections over here, okay? And like I told somebody earlier, you have really got to start cutting out the dead wood in 2024. The people that are around you, this is going to be so important in the very near future. The people that are around you, you better be sure that you could trust them with your freaking life. And if you can't, get rid of them. Get rid of them. And that's not me saying, oh yeah, they're my friend. They'll be there. No, hell no. Would this person take a bullet for you? Would this person put a bullet in somebody else to protect you from them? This is the kind of ride or die I'm talking about. Now, if you question that loyalty, guess what? Bye. Ace of Swords. Let's see what else we got. So you're going to be presented with a path. Okay? A path. You're not exactly going to know where to go on this path. All right? You are seeing things for how they really are. And I feel like in 2023, you weren't doing that. You were not seeing people for who they are. You were not seeing situations for what they are. It's okay, because with the death card, I've mentioned before, it's a sign of death and rebirth. The old is falling away. You saw the truth. You saw how certain people really were. You didn't want to see that, but you saw it. And now you're like, where do I go from here? The new you is confused. You're being pulled in this direction, this direction. Where do I go? What do I do? Hermit mode is very much needed, okay? Hermit mode is needed. And some people aren't going to understand that. Some people in your life, they're going to be like, well, you're not talking to me. You're ignoring me. It's actually somebody in my life right now that probably thinks that I'm ignoring her. But sometimes you have to do what's best for you. You have to withdraw. You have to work on you. Okay? You have to go into this damn hermit mode. You can't be extroverted and talking to everybody all the time. If people can't understand that, fuck them. You don't need them. Okay? You don't need them. If they can't understand that, or understand that sometimes their energies are just a little too much and they're actually hurting you, you don't need them. Like I said, walk away. Walk away. 8 of Cups. Sometimes you have to walk away. You have to see things for what they are. Like I said, you did. With the Ace of Swords, you're seeing truth. In the past, you couldn't. In your little world here, you were trying to give to everybody. In your own little world, you just could not see things for how they were. And then when you did, with these 8 of Cups, you just had to turn your back and walk away. More balance. You've got to be more balanced. In this previous year, you were very unbalanced. Life was down here, work was here, or work was down here, and life was up here. Very unbalanced. You've got to learn how to balance yourself. That's going to be the big message here for this year, for 2024, is you've got to learn how to balance yourself. Stop trying to give all of yourself to other people, which you do. Maybe you talk to a lot of people, and you try to give them all attention equally. You have to start being more stingy with your energy. You hear me? Because some of these people, I don't give a shit how long you've known them. I don't care if you've known somebody for 20 years. If they are draining your life essence, you got to get rid of them. Okay? Or at least back away. And if they can't respect that, oh well. Oh well. Ten of Swords. Lots of people probably stabbed you in the back this past year. Like I said, you're finding out truths. This was all about revealing truths. Very Libra card right here. You could have been dealing with a Libra. You could be a Libra. But the center card of the last pull of all of this is a very Libra card. Like I said, Libras aren't all about balance. They're the most unbalanced of the zodiac. They're constantly seeking balance. So if you yourself are someone that's very unbalanced, and like I said over here with the Two of Pentacles, things were very unbalanced. This is really telling you, you have got to balance things. You've got to. Get rid of all of this negativity. Get rid of all these people that were stabbing you in the back and did not have your best interest. You know the term frenemy? You've heard that, frenemy? These people, they're smiling in your face, but they're jealous, okay? They're jealous because when they do something, you can do it 10 times better or faster, you know, or yours gets more attention, okay? And then they're running their mouth. There's gossip. There's a lot of gossip. I mean, I can just feel that, like pulse, pulse, pulse. There's a lot of gossip here. They're smiling in your face, but yet they're saying things to other people to try to put a negative light on you. And you've discovered that. Did it hurt you? Yeah, it did. But you're opening up. This third eye here, you're opening up and you're seeing things for what they really are. All of this work, and you're probably comparing yourself to other people. I'm scooting up in my chair here. You're probably comparing yourself to other people. Thinking, everybody's doing better than I am. Maybe I shouldn't have let go of these people. Maybe I should have held on to them. Excuse me. I felt like I was choking there for a second. It's like, whomever this is, you know, somebody's like, doesn't want me to get that message out. But anyway, everything that you've worked on, you may feel like you've been spinning wheels, spinning wheels, spinning wheels. It's coming to fruition. With the Seven of Pentacles, you've worked so hard, and now everything that you have put out there is now coming to fruition. It's growing. It's growing for you. It's going to be all right. But you have to realize that all this negativity that was hanging around, all this negativity that people are throwing at you, it's got nothing to do with you. Baby, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with them. It all boils down to jealousy. That this pounded in my head. Jealous, 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 jealous. These jealous people. And you know what? Fuck them too. It doesn't matter. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Things are going to be a lot more balanced. Like I said, stop being afraid to cast these people aside. And stop being afraid of not pouring into anyone else's cup but your own, okay? If you have to go into your hermit mode, like I said, that is very much needed. And people that can't understand that don't need to be in your life anyway. But I hope that this video helped someone. If you would, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. I'll have links to all of which in the description box down below. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.